I always liked IT Nation Connect. It was my favorite, one of my favorite shows of the year. It's like a nice way to cap the year off, right?
Awesome. I'm here with Sean Lardo,
yes,
who's infamous, the ConnectWise GOAT, right? Hashtag CW GOAT.
Hashtag CW GOAT, yes.
Sean, tell me a little bit, first of all, about what you do here.
Sure.
Okay.
As you mentioned, Sean Lardo, I'm actually with ConnectWise. I am the economy evangelist. So I do various things within the organization, but probably the two biggest things I do, one meeting that I run the Pitch It program, which is a Shark Tank-like competition for startup vendors. I created me and my team, we created an accelerated incubator program so that we can help develop and hone in their skill sets and make them more impactful for the industry, for the MSPs, and also give them the ability to actually have staying power by growth. So it's exciting for me because being part of startups in my life, it's real fun to work with. The other part is I get to work with the philanthropy group and help them with, right now actually we're doing, we're investing in, not investing, but donating to a charity, Canines for Warriors. So if you haven't seen it, we're looking for donations. It's a great organization. I suggest you look them up.
Oh, that's amazing. I had forgotten about that. Yeah, that's very cool. So tell me about the vendors you work with. What are some of maybe their top one or two challenges that you see across those emerging vendors?
Sure. I mean, the first thing is their messaging a lot of times is off. A lot of them come from a background it's in engineering that start up a software company, right? It's pretty known. Where they were or are currently even an MSP, still the same type of person. Sometimes their messaging is a little bit off of what they actually problem they're solving, so they get disconnected from the group, from the audience. Secondly, the audience themselves. They don't have a large enough audience in some cases to actually talk to people and get more business. So it becomes it's a duality issue for a lot of them of where they should invest. You know, they want to keep enhancing their product, they want to keep on focusing on client success, but they also got to figure out how to become a growth engine as well. So before technology is even involved, it's really about those things right there, which is also an operational issue for a lot of them. They just can't get to it because a lot of times they're wearing 5 hats as an owner.
What's the best thing about coming to IT Nation?
I've been coming here for years. Before I worked for ConnectWise, I was the vendor sponsoring. I was the startup doing this, so I always liked IT Nation Connect. It was my favorite, one of my favorite shows of the year. It's like a nice way to cap the year off, right? So I'll speak from a vendor perspective. A good thing about this is I get to go talk to a bunch of partners that may have budget left that I can close some deals on, or help them prepare for next year buying me while they prepare their budget, right? And so I can start that relationship now. The fact that you have the ability to generate these relationships is really good. I always had success here. I never walked away from here without having very good, I don't want to say business because I don't want to put out their ROI comes from conferences because we know it doesn't always come from a conference. It comes downstream at some point, right? But I generated so many relationships with so many great people. That was great. Now as a vendor or as ConnectWise, this is great for me because it's everybody I talk to all year virtually, all here with me now. You know, I'm on the road a lot. I go to a lot of conferences, but it's always small groups of people. Some seem patches of them. Here, it's everybody's here, and I don't think I've stopped since. No, not even think. I know I haven't stopped since Tuesday, and it's now currently Friday for those that are going to watch this later. So literally, this whole week I've not stopped.
Right, that's a long week.
It is, and the camaraderie is great. It's laid back. There's a lot of fun stuff to do, but it's like you get a chance to spend time and just sometimes not talk about anything important in some cases. Sometimes you're just talking about whatever sport you like or what, you know, it's great. Having cigars with people, having drinks with people, but again though, tons of education too though.
Absolutely. It's kind of the secret sauce of these kinds of shows, right?
It is.
It's exactly that.
It is.
Connections.
It is. And I would say this, the team here at ConnectWise has done a really good job for the IT Nation group of picking breakout sessions from everybody else besides us, so that way you can get a first-hand perspective of somebody in their habitat. So.
All right, Sean, thank you. You heard it here from the CW GOAT, Sean Lardo. Thank you.
Thank you, Amy. Thank you all. Bye now.